You still look a little thick. Yeah. We'll put a little bit more water in there.
Yes.
Krista showed me a trick yesterday. Can't spray avocado oil directly in the non-stick pan, but I can spray it in a cup and then pour it in there. Something about the droplets. I don't know.
That feels good.
Smells good?
Yeah.
Our pan is getting hot. We gotta hurry.
Dad, I'm doing it!
You doing that?
Yeah.
Good job. Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I think I turned the stove down too much now. You gotta get a spatula. Yeah, that's probably good. Oh, that looks good, huh?
Yeah. It's burning.
It's not burning.
It is.
We're not gonna tell Keaton that some of these have Fruit Loops in them. It just looks like a regular old pancake. Put syrup on it, or you can put milk. Yeah. I think they do like cereal pancakes at like restaurants and stuff. How many numbers out of 10?
4 or 5.
4 or 5? Keaton gave it a 4 out of 10. So yeah, I definitely made them a little crunchier because they touched the pan. So next time if I make thicker pancakes and shove them in the middle so that they don't like touch the pan and get a little crunchier. I like different textures in my food. I give it a 9 out of 10. How many out of 10 numbers do you give these pancakes? 10 out of 10?
I know. Guess. I love for pancakes.
Please.
Hi, you guys. It is my weekend. I worked an 8-hour shift today. I am so thankful to be home. I only worked 4 days this week because we were all down with the stomach flu. You know, that wasn't like restful. I mean, I slept, but like, I didn't feel good. I will say, I don't think I had the flu as bad as Shad and Keaton because as soon as they got it, I started taking activated charcoal and organic grape juice. I threw up 1 time. Sorry, that's probably too much information. They threw up multiple times. I just was like super achy and a headache, 0 energy, but I went back to work like symptom free for 24 hours, went back to work the next day. Shad's out doing Uber. He has not worked this week, you guys. He does work tomorrow all day on Sunday because the stadium is doing like a huge Super Bowl party, which I didn't know about, and thankful that he's working. But then also I was like, I was so hoping we would have like a football party here at home. I got home from work today and I am not kidding. Real life, I have laid on the couch for the last 4 hours. My week ends and I'm just like, I didn't want to do anything. I took a little nap and then I was literally just like mindlessly scrolling Instagram, and the kids are just hanging out here. I'm gonna go make my bed because we washed the sheets today. I'm gonna take the kids to Chick-fil-A. Just get out of the house and let them get some energy off out there. How are you, my sweet Carson?
Good.
You're good? Are you excited to go to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. We didn't go for a long time.
We haven't gone there in a long time. Yeah, it'll be fun, huh?
Yeah.
There is Keaton. She has risen from her room, playing with her friend on her iPad. They play dolls.
I'm so Sigma.
What did you just say?
I'm so Sigma.
You're so Sigma? What does that even mean?
I'm so cool.
Oh my gosh, all these words.
So slay.
You're so slay.
That is that.
Well, guess what?
What?
I'm risen.
That is Daddy, Mama.
Am I zesty? That's a new one? Zesty?
Are you?
Yeah, I'm zesty. Wait, what does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, we gotta look this up.
Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Let's go. You guys get your shoes on. Do you want ketchup? Okay, we are back from Chick-fil-A. It was nice, but yet there were some wild kids in that play place. They were like screaming at the top of their lungs. And then mom's like just on their phones and totally oblivious. Whatever. We're home and Carson's gonna go to bed. Hi, you guys. All right, it's the next day. We're headed to church. Shad just left for work. He's working at the stadium. So it's the kids and I going to church today. Hi, kiddos.
Hi.
And it's Super Bowl Sunday, so Carson's wearing his Raiders shirt. Keaton is wearing her Chargers shirt. And Carson, I'm in your class today.
Yeah. I do not have a lot of socks right now, so I have to wear Mama's. And so, they're too big, and when I put my shoe on, they just fell off, so now I have to do it all over again.
Well, that's awesome. Apparently, I need to do laundry today. Okay, we're out of church. I went in Carson's class. Keaton went in her class, and then we're leaving. I'm going to pick up some lunch for us. I'm getting Qdoba. I have a free entree. I actually have 3 entrees from there. I'll tell you why in a second. The kids asked for McDonald's. It's Sunday, football day, so they're getting McDonald's. A couple weeks ago, Shen and I did a mobile order pickup at Qdoba, and we hardly ever go to Qdoba since we moved here to Las Vegas. I think we've been once or twice. You know, we went all the time in Washington. I placed a mobile order. Shad went inside to pick it up, and then he was like in there for a little bit, and he came back out. He's like, did you do this location? There's only 2 Qdobas in all of Las Vegas. The other one is 15 miles away. I look on my app. I'm like, yeah, it's this location. I have the screenshot and the confirmation number and email, blah, blah, blah. So he goes in, shows them that. The worker got super mean and was like, well, she didn't speak English, like hardly at all. She actually ended up pulling out her phone to do like Google Translate. First of all, she said, was it for Krishna or something like that? So they had an order for Krishna, but not for Krista. He's like, no, it's Krista. And then so she like looks through all the receipts and like all her stuff. And then she was like, you already came to pick it up. And he's like, no, I haven't. Like, this is, you know, we're here tonight for the first time. She began to refuse to give us our order or to remake it. Clearly, when you go in to pick it up, all the food is behind the counter and they have to give it to you. So customers can't just walk in and pick it up. But so they had given my order probably to that Krishna, because Krista, maybe they thought they were similar, same, whatever. They gave our order to the wrong customer and then were refusing, flat out telling Shad through Google Translate that there was nothing else she was going to do for him and he needed to leave. And we had paid for our food and we just wanted to pick it up and go home and eat. You know, it'd been a long day. We're like, no, we just want to go. Finally, and I had ordered we both ordered burritos. So then she just like starts making it. So Shad was telling her like, I'm not leaving until I get my food. If you've ever been to Qdoba, they have huge flour tortillas, huge. And she gets out the little tiny taco ones and starts making a burrito in their taco soft shell flour tortillas. And Shad's like, oh, that's not right. Like, we ordered burritos. And she told him that they were out of flour tortillas. So she was making our burritos in those taco shells. And he was like, no. Like, this is not going to work. We paid for our food. We did not pick it up. She was not happy. Shad just like got me nachos instead, which is totally fine. And then he got like a burrito bowl, but it was horrible. Like, to be accused of something and not have any way to be like, no, I don't know. It was not a good situation. So of course I end up like kind of like sending an email to the Qdoba customer service and complaining nicely, but letting like this was not okay, you know. So I get like an email back from their main customer service saying they let the store know and they had put 2 free entrees onto our account. So I also had a birthday entree, and then with those 2 I have 3, but I'm actually super nervous to go there right now because are they going to remember my name? Like, there's not a lot of Kristas, and when I've gone in before, like once or twice to pick up the food, they were always very nice. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous to go in and order now since this is the last time we've been back since that whole debacle, but we're going to go do that, go home, watch football, do laundry, read. I'm reading such a good book right now. The new Freedom McFadden book, Crash. So good. All right, first stop is McDonald's. I don't know if you can see it. I just love where we live because if we're in certain spots of our little corner of Las Vegas, you can see the strip over there. You guys can see that top of the Strat. See Fountain Blue, Resorts World, Encore. All right, my Qdoba. Keaton just wished me luck. Where's the sign? Qdoba. Here we go. Okay, I got it. You guys, I know it was the same lady. She hardly spoke English. I went in there and I was like, oh, I just have a mobile order for Krista. And she was like, do you have the confirmation? I'm like, oh, yeah, I have it on my phone. And I just left the kids in the car for like, you know, a minute while I run in there, come back out, get my phone. And then I showed her my phone and she was like, oh, Krista. I'm like, yeah. She was nice when she gave me my food, but I was nervous for a second. Of course, we got chips and queso. Nothing compares to Qdoba chips and queso. It is the best. Oh, it's so good. All right, let's see. I'm making some cookies. Oh, I think they're done. I like them a little gooey, so we'll let them cook for a minute on the pan, and then we'll scrape them off. I took like a maybe 30-minute nap. I've been reading my book, doing laundry. Keaton was like, I'm wearing like underwear that doesn't fit me and like mismatched pajamas. I'm like, it's okay, girl, I'm gonna wash your clothes. You know, we were out with the flu, and so there was like 2 full days where there was no laundry going, and you gotta stay on top of that, you know? And then of course, like after we were sick, I washed all of our bedding and all of that, so that just takes more too. I don't know if you all love to read, but I would love your book recommendations. Because ever since I finished school, I have been reading more and more, and I love it. I always love to read. I read Fourth Wing, and if any of you are book people, you probably know how like popular that series is. So I read Fourth Wing, and then I started Iron Flame, and I'm not loving it. I'm maybe like a quarter of the way through, and I'm like, I just got to get through. But then Freida McFadden came out with this new book, and I don't typically stop reading a book and start a new one, but I did this, and I started this new book yesterday, and I'm done. I have like 90% done with it. So anyway, any other book recommendations that you all have? I would love that. Okay, who's watching the halftime show? I don't know one single song of Kendrick Lamar.
Hi.
Look who's joining me. He said, I want to sit on your lap. And I was like, yeah. Come on over, dude.
I have stickers.
You want stickers from church today? Your football player? Yeah. Opinions on the halftime show. I mean, there was lots of red, white, and blue. I just don't know rap. I don't know rap. I can't tell you what he was saying, if it was good or bad. I think he said a bad word, the very last word he's saying, so that's great, right?
No.
No, it's not. Carson's chilling with Mama. I'm telling him, I don't think the Chiefs are gonna win.
They are.
They are?
They are. They are. They are.
I don't want the Chiefs to win, but this guy does. Well, guys, look who's here.
Hi.
I got home from work like, I don't know, hour-ish ago. And he's like, you want to watch a show? I'm like, okay. And he has on 2020. I'm like, yeah, let's watch that. Well, next thing I know, he's looking back at these old like crime shows from like 2017. We just spent an hour watching some of the most boring. It wasn't 2020. He said it was the Temu of Dateline. That's what we ended up watching.
Yeah,
it was so slow and boring.
And then they just like skipped all of a sudden. And then now we're in the court. And I was like, what? I tried to pick one all on my own.
All right, we're going to bed. Thanks for watching this riveting vlog today. We'll see you in our next video. Good night.